Hold up. This is N.G.A TV. I'm here with another video. I'm not showing my face because it's just some stuff like I don't feel like going live right now. I just feel like making a video and just going off the dome, just speaking my truth. But I gotta talk about some, you know, it's a very important subject that I gotta talk about, and I just feel like going off the dome real fast. I don't feel like going live. I could have went live. I don't feel like going live right now. It's called "Women Want Simps" and and why they why they why they're not worth being chased. Like modern women want simps, or why they're not worth being chased after. Um, this is what this is called, and I just wanted to make this video because it's like I just saw this post with this mammy. Like she was just some Instagram model or Facebook model talking about, how she's blocking dudes that don't want to chase her as a woman. If you don't want to chase me, if you feel the same way, block me. If you don't want to chase me, then block me. And it's like I'm gonna block you. It's like these women get so pressed because dudes don't want to chase them and they view themselves as a prize. These women get so pressed because like dudes are realizing that the world don't revolve around you females, but y'all think the whole world revolves around y'all, and that's why I can't take y'all seriously. Um, that's what I'm saying. Like they think the whole world revolves around them, and dudes just gonna stop everything what they're doing just to cater to their every move and dedicate their whole lives to please them. Like it's just goofy shit. I just that's not the move, man. And I hold myself to a higher standard than that. You know what I'm saying? Like than to please a woman's supposed to please a man. A man ain't supposed to please no fucking woman. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. Like if dudes if they can't accept that, then I don't know what else to tell them. I don't know what to tell them, man. Like it ain't just the women. It's some of these simps too. Like you know, like you know, a lot of these modern women, man, they're not worth being chased, man. And the women out there, that are, supposedly like females that, trying to date and court and trying to get dudes to date and court them. They just want simps. They don't want stand up dudes, dudes that stand for something, dudes that respect themselves. They want like a fucking like cuck or a simp that they could use and milk for their own good. They really don't want an alpha male. They want like a beta male that they can use and milk for resources that they can use for their own good. You know what I'm saying? Like they really don't want a true alpha male because if they really did, and if they do get an alpha male, it's a toxic male or a toxic masculine male. It's not a true alpha male. It's like a toxic version of an alpha male. It's not the real thing. It's their version of what they consider an alpha male, but it's the toxic version. It's not like a true alpha male that stands for his own principles and stands on his own shit. It doesn't take shit from any female just because she's a female. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, these women are so backwards, man. That's why, like, they're not worth really being chased after putting all this money in, all this time. They're wasting all your time and money and resources on these chicks just for them to reject you, not give you coochie. You know, you might as well take that same money and put it overseas and get you a passport and get you one of these foreign women, and your life will be way better. I'm not trying to sell nobody a dream. I'm just saying, like, it just makes more sense, in my opinion, than to deal with these American women and just keep dealing with the same thing, the same rejection, the same. And then these women, they're not even that, like, most of these chicks that have these high standards aren't even that attractive. And even in the ones that are attractive, their personalities are shit, and they're like really bad people to like deal with, and they become bad to tolerate. Like, you have to tolerate their insanity, and by the time you do get to the bed, you're gonna be damn near tired of them. It's gonna be like they don't wore you out. So it's like you really want to deal with that every day just to get you a little piece of coochie at the end of the day. Like, it's not worth it, man. I'm telling you, if they want to live a better lifestyle, it's just better to get that passport and book that flight, you know. And dudes don't want to hear that, but it just is what it is. Like, dealing with these modern day females is not it, man. Um, cause like they're not worth putting in all that effort just to get nothing in return. They're not worth the chase. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is just a response to that little female that made that video. I'm gonna put this to every female out there. You know, um, I'm gonna put this to every female out there that has a response to this. Like, cause it's gonna be some responses probably in the comments. You know, disagreeing with me. But I don't even care, man. I gotta put this out for people that really need to hear this, because like they really need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these guys need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to hear this too, because like a lot of guys, they still believe in like that there's still hope for a lot of these chicks out here. They still have hope for a lot of these chicks in the States, and that's cool. But I don't know, man. It's just, I just have my own take on things, and a lot of y'all guys, y'all still got hope, and y'all want to bash the red pill for speaking the truth, saying, oh, the red pill is this, the red pill is that. They're not really trying to help men, and a lot of these guys are just like, you know, like what they say. They said, what did he say? He said, yeah, man, like you just don't want to, you don't want to try to get women, and you're trying to give incels a way out. And so it's like, come on, man, like you dudes are just so like I said, the traditional way is no longer working, man. And I don't know like I don't know how it's gonna get through you guys' heads. Like, the traditional way of doing things is no longer working. Like, marrying a chick for 50 years, like, straight, and hoping that you find a good woman for 50 years straight. We don't live in those day and ages no more. You don't find good women on the street and marry them for 50 years. And it's like, it's not like that no more. Most of these chicks are getting banged out, gang banged, and threesomes. It is what it is. Like, they're not really good chicks or wifey material, or they're way past their prime. They hit the wall after going through their whole phase, and then after that, it's like you don't even want them after that. And then another thing is like I said, it's the same story over and over again. It's nothing new, man. And I'm not saying all chicks are like this, but it's like when you really think about it, like, there's a lot of this shit going on. A lot of dudes getting cheated on, and then the dudes that do walk down the aisle and get married, they wind up getting divorced and taken for all their fucking hard work that they worked hard for. Or they get with a chick, they make her out, then they get child support, and she's taking everything that he has, Like no alimony, no nothing, taking everything he has. Come on, man. And you dudes want to keep caping for these chicks, man. Like that's what's so crazy about this shit, man. It's like they take every dime you work hard for, but you do still saying like, oh, there's still good chicks out here. Like I said, it's really the simps that's really like the opposition. They're like in between the opposition between the good guys and these modern day females. They're the opposition between the two because these simps are really the worst ones. They're the ones that really are like the attack dogs for the genocracy. And that's probably gonna be another video I make. The select simp, the selected simp, the select simp is a attack dog for the genocracy. I'm probably gonna make a video on that. But you know, like it's a whole lot of shit I gotta talk about, man. Cause like a lot of dudes, they really don't know how deep this shit is. And like I said, I'm not trying to go too deep in this video, but it is what it is. Like, you know, they're not worth, you know, putting in all that effort, all that money, all that sacrificing, all that time, all that patience. They're not even worth all that. Like, most of these chicks, like, the first day you meet them, it's like, if you ain't smashing on the first date, it ain't even worth even talking to these girls, man, because that's all they're worth is just one night. They're not worth, like, courting and dating. Like, it is what it is. I said what I said, and dudes can take it how they want to take it. I don't even care. This is as real as it's gonna get on YouTube. It's not gonna get real than this. Like you're not gonna like. I don't do the caping. I don't do like. I just decided to come on here because something made me come on here. You know, just to speak my truth. I had to speak this. You know what I'm saying? You know, I made the last live stream. It's up. You know, I showed my face. This one I'm not, but I gotta give it to y'all raw because it's like there's nobody else giving you this raw shit on YouTube but me. There's nobody else giving this to y'all like the way I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody else doing it like this, so I gotta give it to you raw, Busta Rhymes said, give it to you raw. I gotta give it to you raw, man, because you know there's nobody else doing this on YouTube, man. But it's just crazy, man. Like these dudes really think these chicks really have their best interests, and then 10 years down the line, when they get divorced and taken for everything that they worked hard for, then they'll realize, oh, I should have listened. Like it's very rare you do find the one that is a real down ride or die chick. Maybe she's a high school sweetheart, or she's just a really good chick that's just like just there for you, and you know she just does the right thing, and she's not a thrill for it. She's not for the streets. She's ride or die for you. But you gotta go through all that hard shit that dudes go through just to get to that level of commitment. You have to go through all that hard shit in the beginning just to get through all that shit. And then it's like once you get there, it's like, is it really worth it at the end of the day to spend the rest of your life with one person that you may even get tired of after a while and just still stay loyal to them after you have so many options out here? It's crazy, man. Like I said, the average dude really doesn't have that much options to begin with. But like I said, you have options overseas. You really do. You still got options if you're a black male, but you really got options overseas because like that's an option for you. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not trying to tell dudes what to do. I'm not trying to tell dudes to lose hope. But I'm just like I'm just telling the raw truth, man. Like whether dudes want to accept it or not, whether dudes want to hear it or not, this just is what it is. Like it just is what it is, man. It's the reality of the situation. This is the democracy. This is why dudes are struggling because it's like there's no really good women to date anymore, and this is the problem. It's not really because dudes are complaining or dudes are, you know, just in their feelings or they're just being sassy or whatever. This is just the truth, and I don't really think a lot of these females or 3 or 4 are even worth courting nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because most of these women are too arrogant, they're too delusional. They have this sassiness about them, this I don't know what to call. I don't want to say sassiness. I want to say like this entitlement that they deserve everything from a man because he's a man and he should provide. There's nothing wrong with providing, but only to chicks that actually deserve to be provided for. You have to offer value first to get that type of treatment. It ain't just always just given to you automatically just because you have a son and a dude is dating you. Like, I mean, if I'm not giving you that type of attention anyway, you're not gonna get that type of treatment. Period. I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just what it is. You know, I don't give random chicks, um, you know, 5-star quality attention unless I'm dating them or actually having sexual relations with them. That's when they'll get 5-star treatment. Until then, they're just another chick. And like I said, most of these chicks nowadays, like I wouldn't even go past, like I wouldn't even go. I wouldn't even go for the courting phase or try to court them or try to get them. It's like all this shit you gotta do just to get to the good stuff, and then once you get there, it's like you're already damn burned out from all the shit you have to do to get there. And it's like, why do dudes have to go through all these hoops and hurdles just to get with these women when they could just book a flight or get a passport? Like, what's the point? All these loops and hurdles you gotta do. And like I said, it's not just dudes taking a shortcut and taking the easy way out, or dudes like not wanting to like face the problems, not want to deal with reality. It's not that. It's not just dudes want to be incels and making excuses for dudes trying not to try in life. It's not that. It's just this shit is not like I said. Like what's the point of putting all this effort in, all this time in, just to get nothing back? Like you're doing all this hard work, like spending all this money, going on all these dates and trips, and it's like most of these chicks are just like Kevin Samuels said, average at best. And even if they are like a 10 or a 9, like the personality is fucking terrible. And it's like they're not even like you don't even feel like doing all that shit for them just for them to be ungrateful and unhappy. It's a lot of shit that goes into it, and you know, I could go all day on this video, but I don't think dudes really understand, like, you know, what I'm actually trying to say. Like, they're not worthy of being chased. It's not that they can't be chased, it's they're not worthy of it. They're not worthy of it. They're not worthy. And that's all I'm gonna say, man. It's like, I don't know, dudes can take this how they wanna take it, man. Like, but you know, it is what it is, man. You know, they could call it red pill rage or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't care. It is what it is. Like, you know, I'm more black pill anyway, but this is just the truth. And a lot of dudes just don't want to accept it. But it is what it is, man. And I said what I said. I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna keep standing on what I believe in. I don't follow these bigger channels. I don't follow these bigger channels. I don't even subscribe to their belief system. This is my philosophy. This is what I truly believe. This is what I truly believe. This is something that I've adopted myself just from me like just studying this shit and studying it and coming to understand it and me coming of age and realizing this shit. This is something that I realized and I've come to understand my own damn self. So you can't say it's just, oh, this dude's just being a cop out. He's just being a hater. He's just hating on women. You can't say that because this is something I've experienced myself. But that's all I had to say for this video, man. You know, leave a like, comment if you want. Say what you want to say. But you know, you know. But this is what it is, man. And if dudes don't want to accept it, it is what it is. Alright. This is N.G.A. I'm signing out with another classic bang video. I'm out. Peace.